Hey guys, what's going on? It's xdeadlysmoorex here, and welcome back to part 78 of our Chess Code Still 2 Let's Play. In the last episode, we finished, I guess, all of the small tasks, the sub-quests with Major Nightheart's, like, swim training thing, and we got soundly defeated by the girls who came to, I guess, crash on our training. Then we faced off against Class 1, which was originally, it was a multi-phase battle. Originally it was Patrick and Celestine against Reen and Laura. Then it became Ferris, Vincent and Safria against Reen, Laura and Elisa. And then at the end it was Principal Van Dyke and Instructor Beatrix against Reen, Laura, Elisa and Gaius. So that happened, and then towards the end of the episode we ran around talking to everyone in Class 7, including Celine. And now we're standing outside the engineering building, ready to race Angelica. So, let's go. Ah, you're here. I tried to stop Irene. I told her how important today was for you and everything, but she just couldn't help herself. It's totally fine, honest. It's my kind of request, actually. There's no way racing Angelica isn't going to be interesting. Ha! Oh, I'll show you interesting. Guess Irene's fallen for that bike charms just as hard as you did. Guilty as charged. This proves that entrusting her to you was the right choice after all. You up for skipping the usual formalities then? No asking if you have time for please accept my request and junk? Sure. I've always sorry, itchy ear strikes again. Sorry, no, let's try that again. Sure, I've always hoped for a chance to go out riding with you. Shame we only got time for a race. My thoughts exactly. Still, there's a certain excitement you can only get from a good race, isn't there? You do have a point. I'm not really sure I stand much of a chance against you. Not that I'll stop me from trying. That's what I like to hear. So, you ready to do this right now or what? If you're worried about the rules, don't be. I'll give you the rundown before we start. You bet. Nice, let's get going then. Oh, jeez. Didn't expect to see you here, Toa. I wouldn't miss this for the world. I wouldn't be able to take my eyes off a race like this. I'm sure this will be intense. But intensely satisfying, alright? I'll try. That goes for you too, Angie. But of course, my dear George. I'd never do anything to worry you. Anyway, on to the rules. This will sound familiar if you've ever raced before, but follow the course and the first to the end wins. Yeah, sounds simple enough for me. I'd worry if it didn't. But let's make this a bit more interesting, shall we? Let's raise the stakes a little bit. Let's say the loser has to buy everyone drinks. Work for you? Well, the one turned down a free drink. As if pitting their egos against each other wasn't enough. Let's let them have their fun. Well then, why don't we get the show on the road? To your bike, Green. You got it. Oh, let's hope I can do this. Are you both ready? Alright, I'll count down from 3. 3, 2, 1, go! Don't know if I'm gonna win. I might. Catch the slipstream though. Try again. Alright, I count down from 3. 3, 2, 1, go! Fuck, Angie! God damn it! Oh, yes! Woo! AP increased by 1. Let's go. Boy, I can't believe how much you've improved. You really earned that win. Well done. Don't sell yourself short. You kept the pressure on right till the very end. If anything, I found it hard to believe I actually won against you. Well, believe it or not, you did. And that proves more than anything just how skilled you are now. Yeah, you should be proud of yourself, Reen. Thanks, Angelica, George. Maybe it's because I didn't hold back, but I feel really refreshed after that. Not the feeling I was expecting for some reason, but hey, I'm not complaining. The holding back is an understatement. So, something wrong? Oh, it's nothing. I was just touched, that's all. I could feel how serious you were about the race the whole time, Ring. Yep, quite the spectacle to behold. You'll have to hit me up if you guys ever decide to have a rematch. For sure, and I hope we can have one too. Yeah, I'm looking forward for my chance to get revenge today. My chance to get revenge for today. Alright, before I forget, I should perform my civic duties as the loser. Time to buy those drinks. 5 should do, I think. 5. Oh. We all had this fun today without... Let's try that again. We all had this fun... Wait, we all had this fun without him today. It's the least we can do. Yeah, that sounds good. They drank the drinks Angelica bought for them together. After seeing off Toa, who returned to the student council room, George, Angelica, and Reem wandered back to the engineering building. Thanks for the race, Reem. By the way, before you go, I've got a piece of news I figured you might like. Turns out the Nihon Falcom is thinking of going all in on the orbital bike development. Really? That's right. But don't get too excited yet. You never know if they'll end up actually going through with it. The way things are, I can't really imagine that they will. But a time will come when society feels the need for vehicles that inspire passion in people. Those are Chairman Irene's words too. I can see what she means. There's nothing else quite like those bikes of ours, is there? Exactly. Which is why I need you to do your part in raising public awareness while I'm gone. ADS knows I'll be showing off mine more than ever during my travels. Knowing you, every woman on the continent will want her own. The guys too, of course. Alright, here's something for racing with me. It's the same as the one I wear. So you know it's good. Think of it as a farewell gift. Lightning belt. Thank you very much. Can't wait to try it on. And these are from me. Nice. One more thing. This doesn't have to do with the race or the request or anything. I just want you to have it. Engineering building key. Nice. This is the key to here, isn't it? That's right. From now on, you're free to use this place whenever you want. I'm not going to be here to see the next batch of bright-eyed first years roll in, but I'm putting you in charge of finding some promising young engineers to take over my work here. Deal? George, deal. Thanks, Reem, for everything. Au revoir, my friend. Keep well now. Nice, and that's that done. I just want to customize our ordnance, just in case, because, as I say, you never know when there's going to be another fight in this game, so... Oops. Best to make sure... Actually, make sure, because we use Gaius a lot, make sure... Emphasis done. Oh, actually, we won't be able to do it, you know. Oh, hang on. There we go. Yeah, I think we will. Oh, no, we can't. Damn. Oh, we were close, though. We were close. What was that just now? Was it just my imagination? No, it couldn't have been.
You have also sensed the disturbance at the zoo.
Huh? Is that you, Valimar? Wait, did I just feel the same thing you felt yesterday?
Indeed. There was movement within the Earth veins, but not solely that. I now sense something else.
Then it sounds like I've got an investigation to do. But it came from that direction, and that could only mean...
Correct. The structure beneath which I once lay dormant, known to you and your friends as the old schoolhouse.
Dun dun dun! Let's go. Going to inspect the old schoolhouse will cause the main story to advance. Actually, walk away for a minute because, not because I'm afraid, it's not that. I actually promise you it's not that. I'm not being sarcastic or anything. Because I want to go to Toa to report the request. The final one we just did.
Well done!
Nice. Literally just for 2 more AP, but hey, doesn't matter. Ah, jeez. Oh. Sorry, I'm getting like a numb ass, so I'm trying to like make sure I'm in good position. Yep. There we go.
Strange. I can't sense anything abnormal. Valimar said he sensed movement in the earth veins below us, but...
Aha, there you are.
Torvald.
Toval?
Long time no see.
Yeah, tell me about it. What brings you here? Do you need me for something?
Nah, nothing like that. I'm just in Trista for work I need Sarah and Mick for, you see. I figured while I was here, I might as well come and see how things have been with you. Then I saw you walking off over here, and it seemed like the perfect time to catch up and say hey, so, you know, here I am. This is that old building Valimar used to be sealed away in, huh? Sarah's the one who told me all about it, but she wasn't lying about how creepy it is. It's got this real weird air about it. Why are you hanging around here?
Well, I thought there was, Actually, it looks like it was just my imagination, so don't worry about it.
Okay?
Still, by the sound of it, the guild's been keeping you busy lately. Has your workload lightened up at all?
It's relatively peaceful right now, yeah. It won't last, though. If anything, it's only going to get worse.
I'm sure.
Thanks to Crossbell being annexed before a full-on war could break out, things have, on the surface, calmed down. That's partly thanks to you, too. The only problem is, now there's no power out there at home or abroad capable of stopping him. And by him, I mean our friend the Blood and Iron Chancellor, of course. What's up?
It's nothing. The only people who know the truth about me and him are the ones who were there that day. Still, I wouldn't be surprised if Prince Olivert and Viscount Arcade have worked it out already. How much should I tell him?
Don't worry, Reen.
About what?
Sarah's told me no more about what went down in that castle than she feels I need to know. I'm not privy to any details involving your friend's death or your private business. I can't pretend I haven't managed to fill in a few gaps just from putting two and two together, though.
Sorry. It's not like I don't trust you or anything. I've just got a lot of things I need to sort out in my own head first.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I'm guessing time will help in that regard, but it'll only go so far. Hey, Reen, I know I've asked you this before, but you sure you wouldn't consider becoming a bracer? I really do think you'd be a natural. That you've got the physical strength goes without saying, but I think your mindset is right up our alley, too. The guild might be kinda limited in what it can do here in Erebonia, but we do work all over the continent. I'm not saying leave everything behind and run, but it'd be a good chance to look within yourself and think things through.
That is true. But I'm afraid I'll have to decline. It certainly seems to be a wonderful profession, judging by the work that you and Instructor Sarah do, but I feel like I should see the path I've chosen through to the end. I've got Valimar to think about too.
Well, if that's what you want. That's a real shame, though. Here was me thinking I'd be able to bring a promising rookie into the fold, too. No big. We'll see if you change your mind come graduation. I'm not giving up on you just yet.
Well, I'm flattered.
Oh, there he is!
Huh. Now there's a familiar voice.
Elise, Your Highness!
Wow. What did we do to deserve this honor?
Reen, Toval, it's wonderful to see you both again.
I love the little hat that Alfin has, like when she's wearing a Saint Estrella uniform. It's great. I love it.
I must say, I wasn't expecting to find the two of you here. Alone.
Moving right past that, what brings you out here?
Means like we're not indulging that kind of fantasy. What do you want?
Well, when I spoke to you yesterday, you sounded a little despondent, which is what prompted me to tell her if she was that worried, she should come and pay you a visit.
I can see why Elise would come here, but I'm surprised you decided to accompany her.
You've got to be two of the most fearless young ladies in Erebonia. Although with the third most fearless young lady in Erebonia as an escort, I'm sure you've got nothing to worry about.
I'm honored you would say so. It's good to see you again, Toval.
Likewise. We're not exactly on the same side these days, but there's no need to let that stop us from being friendly off the clock.
I'd like nothing more, honestly. Oh, I assure you my accompanying them was purely by coincidence.
Oh, I know. If anything, I'm the one who's putting you out. I seem to be the reason they came here, after all.
I never once thought you were putting me out, so don't worry. I did wonder whether it might be best to stay out of your sight, truth be told.
Please, don't think like that. I was the one at fault, not you. I really am sorry, though. I was being so childish.
Not at all. If I hadn't been so self-righteous, I'm truly sorry.
It looks like another formidable foe has entered the fray.
And it sucks because you can't fucking romance. I've spoiled it, you can't romance Instructor Claire. Or Instructor Claire, Captain Claire in this series. It sucks because Claire's such a great character.
Your Highness, please!
Reen, I swear, you're a damn magnet for trouble when it comes to women.
Well, this sure is an odd place for everyone to be hanging out in the middle of the day.
Oh, hey, Celine.
Celine! Ooh! Oh, how I've longed to pet that glossy black fur again! You're never going to give this up, are you? I thought something felt odd over here, but I guess that's because of you guys.
Oh, I totally forgot until you said that.
Forgot what?
Is something wrong?
Oh yeah, you did say you were here for some reason.
Yeah, I sensed something strange earlier, then...
Huh?
How?
Is that the old schoolhouse's bell?
Wait, didn't Sarah say that the last time this rang...
Dun da 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 dun!
What's happening?
Seriously, what is happening? I've completely forgotten what's going on right now.
The building is glowing?
Celine, this is just like before.
Yeah, this is obviously serious. Unlike the last time, however, there doesn't appear to be any kind of barrier around it.
What in the world? It's just like the first night of the festival.
Reen, what's happening here? Wait, Elise? Your Highness? Whoa! Claire and Toval are here too?
What's going on here?
Do my eyes deceive me? Are all 3 of the fabulous 15s here in one place?
Way to keep your priorities in check, Angie.
What's happening here, Celine? Don't ask me, I just got here. Reen, can you tell us everything you know?
I think we all need to be apprised of the situation.
Ray's like, I don't know shit. Really explained what he knew. He didn't understand the situation much better than they did. But with no barriers surrounding the school like last time, they finally decided to enter the old schoolhouse. Just imagine he's like, oh no shit. Actually, Raymond was probably one guy, I know shit. And he's like, oh no. Holy shit. The Reverie Corridor.
What happened here?
I have several questions.
This doesn't look anything like the inside of the old schoolhouse.
It's changed form many times in the past. But at this point, it no longer even feels like we're inside a building.
The strange rumors about this place were around even when I was a student. But I never pictured anything like this.
When was the last time it changed?
A while ago. The last time anything this extreme happened was when the 7th floor opened up.
Still, that was underground, right? This is the first time it's happened above ground, I think.
Yeah. There's no sign of that door with the elevator inside either.
It's like all someone did was snap their fingers and the whole interior was changed in no time flat.
I tried, but even my clairvoyance isn't enough to tell us anything.
Nothing feels particularly off to me either. Hmm? Well, if you two can't work anything out, the rest of us sure won't.
But we can't exactly just leave and pretend we didn't see anything.
Gonna try and see if Valimar knows anything?
Yeah. Heed my call.
Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Sup? I was still waiting for Valimar whenever he does it. He just at some point just goes, sup.
Goodness.
You know how to do spatial translocation with him?
Valimar, do you understand anything about the situation we're in?
We witches only know half the secrets concerning the Divine Knights.
But you're one yourself. Maybe you know something?
My memories have yet to fully return. What I can confirm is that this place was created by the gnomes.
Gnomes? Weren't they also responsible for building the spirit shrines we visited?
Indeed. They're said to have worked with the Hexen clan's ancestors 1,200 years ago in order to accomplish something.
That is correct. Some of their finest technology is gathered in this place.
Yeah, the gnomes are, like, in 3 towards the end, the gnomes become a very important, they become very important people.
The creation of a large-scale phase space, the expansion of flexible materials, as well as the development of the trial system.
Like the trial all of us overcame earlier this year?
And presumably the same ones Dreikel's the Lionheart and the Lance Maiden overcame before us.
It must be. Crow was supposed to have overcome one under Ordis, too. Tell us everything that you know, Valimar. Why did the gnomes make a place like this to begin with? Why seal away the Divine Knights and make us overcome trials to obtain them? And what's happening here right now?
I have lost the knowledge with which to answer your questions. However, the key to all is known as the Great One, the first to be born, and the last to stand.
The Great One, huh?
The first to be born, and the last to stand.
I feel as though I've heard those words before.
I'm sure it would mean something to Vita and the Elder, but I'm clueless.
Furthermore, the entity you fought during the Jetlock trial you overcame is none other than the shadow of the Great One.
That huge thing? I feel like something's clicking into place in my head, but not really.
Still, if what happened here before was a trial for us to overcome, is what's happening now a trial as well?
Most likely so. However, this is not an official trial you were intended to complete. I suspect some disturbance triggered the activation of a different trial, resulting in the current turn of events.
Let me get this straight. This is all related to the truth behind what happened 1,200 years ago, right?
We've gotten ourselves wrapped up in something that's truly out of this world, haven't we? Wait, you aren't all thinking of...
You're gonna try and get to the bottom of this, aren't you?
Yes. It might sound strange, but this almost feels like a continuation of the first night of the festival.
And, by coincidence, this also happens to be our final free day.
I think we can all agree that we have a duty to see this through.
And we'll be sure to do so by the end of the day.
I doubt it will compare to the trials we faced in that infernal castle, but it should prove interesting nonetheless.
Like there was even a point in asking, Sarah.
I do believe we should be acting with a little more caution. But where do you begin preparing for a situation like this?
Well, if you all insist. But we're coming too.
You will? That would be a huge help.
It would certainly make our investigation easier if you were with us.
You guys rock. Yeah, you're all super strong! In that case, I would be more than willing to assist you as well.
Where the fuck do you come from?
Sharon? How long have you...
Can you maybe stop doing the thing with the skulking around in the shadows and popping out at the last minute?
Oh, Lady Sarah, I did nothing of the sort. I only arrived mere moments ago. Why are all of you always like this? Right. Okay, this time, I'll be coming with you all to make sure you don't push yourselves too hard.
But...
This is our final free day too, you know. We want to make it one to remember as much as anyone else.
I'll stay here and back you guys up. If you need anything, just say the word.
Thanks.
We appreciate it.
Well, if everyone else is joining in on the fun, the two of us would like to assist you as well.
What? Your Highness, I'm not sure...
Sorry, if you heard that on.
Please
don't try and stop me, Captain. This academy was founded by one of my ancestors, and as a member of the Arner family, I hardly feel that I can turn a blind eye to what is happening here. And besides, I just so happened to receive this wonderful gift from my brother.
That looks like an orbital staff? Though it's a different size than the ones we use.
Hold on a minute. Isn't that the Epstein Foundation's latest model?
The Epstein Foundations?
Weren't their staves the original model for the ones we've been testing here?
My brother used his connections to get it for me, and it's been adjusted especially for me, so I have no problems using it.
A member of the Arner family using a specially adjusted orbital staff should be quite formidable. Yeah, I can see her being a real force to be reckoned with using it. Naturally, if Her Highness is going, I will be accompanying her, and I'm afraid that nothing you say is going to change my mind.
But
You're fighting a losing battle, Reen.
if you're so worried about her, why not take her along so you can keep an eye on her instead?
Alright, I get it. Class 7, and everyone else kind enough to aid us? Our mission is to investigate and resolve the strange situation here. This is our Class 7's final trial. So let's give it everything we've got!
Right! Hoorah! Laura. Gaius. Damn, you two are so underleveled. It's not even funny. Oh god. Elisa. I'll bring Elise, Alfin, and Captain Claire with us, because why not? Nice. Don't see Angelica's hat. Oh, the Reverie Corridor. Inside of the old schoolhouse has been transformed into an area called the Reverie Corridor. This area has no fixed structure and changes its layout completely every time you enter the dungeon from the outside. Every time monsters will revive and treasure chests are reset, allowing you to conquer it as many times as you so desire. You can reorganize. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Oh. Yeah, you get 3 times the amount of experience and stuff. So yeah, that's going to do it for today's episode. Going to leave it on this cliffhanger. So for a quick recap, we finished the final mandatory quest, that being Angelica's race, which we won on the second try, and then as we got out of the engineering building, boom, this happened. Fluctuations in the veins, in the earth veins, then we met up with Tovol, and then Elise, Alfin, and Captain Claire. Then everyone from Class 7 came as soon as the bells started ringing in the old schoolhouse. Then we go in and boom, changes into this Reverie Corridor thing. Now, in the next, and then everyone has decided that we're going to go into the Reverie Corridor and figure out what the fuck's going on. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing in the next episode, figuring out what the hell's going on with this place. So if you guys enjoyed today's episode, make sure to hit that like button. If you're enjoying Treasure Cold Still 2 Let's Play as much time, make sure to subscribe as well. Also, please be sure to check out my Fairy Tail and my Monster Hunter World Iceborne Let's Play, where I'm having just as much fun recording those games as I'm recording this game for you guys. Also, if you guys are a fan of JRPGs, RPGs, or anime games, make sure to subscribe as well, because hey, that's what I do here. Right. As there's never episode, I have one project in the work lined up. As you know, it's going to be Treasure Cold Still 3. But yeah, that was kind of obvious. But with all that PSA out of the way, this is xdeadlysmoorex, and I shall see you guys next time.